senses.
Saint
Here we go.
Was that Hildreth's church? Yeah, Hildreth's Cathedral.
Okay.
Oh, look at all those.
oh.
Are those slugs?
Yeah, those are slugs.
Hmm.
They're seemingly everywhere.
Well, we haven't run into any yet. I mean, there are 3 of them back there, but...
True. I guess I'm mostly... let's see. Huh. Oh, this is just where I am.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out what is that big sparkly, and the answer is, oh. I know what that big sparkly is. Hello? Oh.
That was just a breakable flower?
Looks like it.
Could you imagine if that's how the nuns typically got around? Bouncing off of flowers? They don't have staircases, surely. Some ladders.
That is...
That's how they stay fit? For missions?
You know... I guess it's goofy, but
Climbing
it makes
ladders.
sense.
The best exercise.
Bouncing. Yeah, until you miss the bounce and then you die.
Mm-hmm. No, I meant the climbing ladders bit.
Oh. I don't like climbing ladders that much. It scares the heebie-jeebies out of me. Whoa.
Do they have ranged attacks? Or, oh, they call up sort of a storm at a particular location, so you have to always be on the move.
Not too bad so far. I remember the enemies at the beginning of... Whoops. The beginning of Momodora Reverie of Under the Moonlight were like straight up could kill you at any moment. Kinds of dangerous.
You have to push a wall?
Secret. Potentially secret? Hard to say exactly.
I assume that steam is hot to the touch. No?
No?
Oh, it is fire.
Yeah, but I took like 2 damage. Not exactly the kind of thing that I need to, like, worry too hard about. Oh. Balls.
It's not often that you hear sound effects for a negative reaction to your commands. You can't do this. Okay, so it was for the flower?
Yeah, it looks like it. The flowers just seem to be worth a whole bunch of EXP.
Oh, slugs.
Oh.
Oh, touching them harms you.
Okay, we got an archive, and we can pull the lever.
Door unlocked.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else there. Keep grabbing these. Let's see. So let's wander around. Have I actually ever played any Metroidvanias with you before?
Oh, yes.
Which one?
Surely you have. Well, there was... I mean, it would be like a roguelike Metroidvania, but there was Sundered.
Sundered and Robot Named Fight.
A Robot Named Fight, yeah. This is a rough translation of a witch saying, according to the Reverend Mother's Edict, number 4 of... Oh, I see. So it would have been...
Number 4 out of 1202, maybe? I don't know.
It would be April. Maybe, oh yeah, April of 1202, so it was written the previous year.
Mm-hmm.
He bathed beneath the tears of the world. Or the tears? Or is it the tears?
Probably tears.
Oh, no, tears. See? Only hoping they welcome and accept us. So, probably tears. Because if they would open, and accept us?
Well, it was welcome and accept us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Items. We also have a cross.
Or beneath the tears. Mm.
How do I equip the cross?
Because I don't know if they're referring to portals or if they're referring to sorrow. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out. So I have a cross.
If you can equip it? You mean?
Yeah, because I have a cross here. But I don't know how to equip it.
It's the cross is a catalyst through which you can burn incense. I think it's just your incense burner. You lift it up whenever you use the incense.
That makes sense. Ow. I guess we go down now. Okay, got the cathedral key. Unlocked with cathedral key. Hey.
Is that going to be good for every single door, or do you have to find a new one?
I think it's dependent on location. I wish the doors would change visibly based on
Oh, another barrier. Oh. Slightly more elaborate looking miniature ragdoll. Too bad you can only cast spells in one spot. And they don't shoot outwards.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, because I got shot. Okay, let's see.
How far did that set you back? Did you
Not very
lose
far.
everything?
No, so I don't lose anything. I just go back to the checkpoint I was at.
Okay, so that means you're not gonna have to
So I'm still level 8.
get those 2 flowers
Nope.
again and everything. I see.
Yeah, so much like a lot of other games, you just go back to the checkpoint, but you're not like set back too far. This is probably gonna go with the healing incense. We're just gonna fall.
You need the key. So it did take the key away from you. Wait, cathedral key obtained. Did you get it from that guy just now?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, that works.
I'm gonna have to do testing. If it's one of those where
it was randomly
dying resets your progress to the last save point, that's brutal. I guess it's not so bad, but I hate that.
Oh, that took off half your health.
Yeah, I'm not a very durable person. Yeah, unfortunately these games are mildly known for how
punishing they can be. At least your heal is very swift.
Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of the point of it, is like it is so swift because they know. Oh.
Oh, watch out for the slugs. Oh, that took off quite a bit of health.
In.
They do have the tiny red stalks on them.
Yeah, so I can use the cathedral key on associated cathedral doors. Okay. I think we're kind of sort of back to where we've been before. We've been in this room. Yeah.
It seems very gray.
Yeah, we've been here.
Alright.
I think we've been here.
Seems new to me.
Because this is where we saved before that last boss fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if we can go backwards. Or, no, this is where the boss fight was.
Wow.
That was the save point.
That takes off a lot of health.
Yeah, these games are known as being kind of merciless. There's a very real possibility that I'm going to... I want to test something.
Whoa, what was that?
Parry.
So if you defend at just the right moment?
Yep.
What?
No.
Why did you let your...
Because I want to practice the parry. Also, I wanted to see if we get to keep EXP.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember where we're at. But no, I want to practice the parry system. Because technically...
It might be necessary for a boss later on.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like...
Oh wow, you did some damage to the next guy over.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the slashing. So you have a parry, but then a perfect parry.
Well, there's a block, which is just this.
Okay.
Which, like, if you miss the timing, question mark?
Wow, that costs you half your health. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it's like, if you can master the parry, it's worth it, because the dodge roll isn't always useful. Yeah, so dying, by the way, resets you back to the last checkpoint. You don't get to keep Bupkis.
Oh, so even those flowers that you found are gone, aren't they?
No, I'd saved.
Hmm?
I had saved.
Okay.
After finding those flowers. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to get into the parry system. Because it seems like learning the timing is so punishing that well, then again...
I mean, even a stray hit can take off half your health.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why all the other nuns are dead. Oops.
You used another incense.
Yeah.
You only have 3 left? But how did you get up to 5? Did you find more?
Every time I die or go to a checkpoint, I get my incense back.
But it went up from... I don't know about this, Wander. Game over.
I will admit, there's a certain point where I say either I think I need to go grind like a boatload, or I don't know. It's one of those where it's like I absolutely know I can do this. It's just like it is midnight, and so like really hard might not be in the cards for me.
But also I'm not really feeling the characters or
it's okay. It's
what the world that they're building at the moment. We'll have to see when we first encounter the princess's sister or something, but I'm just wondering if we're going to be introduced to a host of witches and forced to kill off their summons, or each of them one by one. And then we have to find a cure for the princess. Was she behind it all along? Are the witches really the oppressed ones and just want to throw off the yoke of the church? And they just do so through violent means? I don't know, it's just... We'll have to see. But
well,
I don't know if we'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I just hate the fact that every time I die, it even shows you losing it all. Like, that's what hurts for me, because it's just like...
And then it always starts with a
two stray hits is enough to send you back. And, like, that's brutal for me, because I like to be risky and, like, push myself further. It's like, okay, how far can I get, before I die? and then I take that into advisement and either don't go that way the next time or whatnot. But because it's like, oh, nope, you're dead, go back to the last checkpoint. It's very Dark Souls, except for there's no opportunity to reclaim what you lost. Let's see, can you hit parry straight away? Yeah. It's really tight timing. I can see somebody that I think has a proper mastery of the system could probably do some horrid things to it.
You lost half your health there.
But I even got the parry timing there, but it still got me.
I almost think don't bother with the parrying and just attack and flee.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
It just sucks a little bit because it's like, assuming I could actually like get the timing on it correct, I could actually do some horrid things to the enemies I'm up against. It's just, oof.
Because at least when you do the rapid attacks, they get stunned backwards.
Yeah.
Because these guys
I just know, like, face rolling with X sometimes in these games does not carry you far enough. There's also contact damage. Oh,
but I
absolutely despise contact damage.
I think these are enemies you're not even supposed to let make an attack against you.
I know, I just wanted to use them as a, I wanted to use them as practice.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently that's a stupid idea because risk and danger. At least on the plus side, like, you really are never that far from a checkpoint. So even if you do go down, it's not so bad.
But it's still disappointing to hear her go, ah! And then disintegrate.
Yeah.
And then you're back to the
start.
start.
I think part of it is also, like, we've been playing Children of Morta up until now. And, like, that is a difficult game, don't get me wrong, but there's minimal punishment for failure, so it's not so bad. Oh, that's locked with a completely different thing. See if any of these doors open to me.
Yep, you unlock it with the cathedral key. Oh, they were hiding in the boxes.
Let's see.
There's another coin.
Coins. Yeah, I can get the,
Are the coins only good for incense at the moment, though?
Yeah, I think generally that's largely what you're supposed to use them on.
No boost to your weapons or
yeah, so incenses.
abilities.
You can have 3 active incenses plus 2 passive ones. So the incense that we saw earlier, one of them was just like a shooty spell, which turned out to be kind of bad. I'm sure there's like a benefit to it. But, the other one, I think, heals you for, like, 2% of your maximum HP. I think I can warp with this, unfortunately.
Oh, there's a path that... passage down to the left by the looks of it.
Yeah, we've already been through here, so I'm trying to decide, is it worth backtracking already, now that we have the cathedral key? Mainly because I have no idea, what the cathedral unlocks.
Is that what was at the top of the tower or elsewhere?
I think it's just one of those where we want to just go to the right. Because usually with these games, you actually want to backtrack back to the starting area because, hey, what do you know? There's actually, like, cool bits there. But not always. But no, I don't know. It does suck for me to play these games in a lot of cases because it's just like, oh, it's actually going to be really hard. Wow, I can roll fast though. That's a bonus.
Roll throughout the game, and there's no stamina, so you can just keep doing it forever.
Yeah, roll away, boy. die yet. Okay, so what do we have down here? Because I don't think we've done this. Oh, we had this guy, but we couldn't get up? Or, no, we could get this. It was like after this we couldn't get past. Because I think there was also a locked door. The mapping is... yeah, can we get this? Locked.
Oh, and we need a different key.
Yeah.
So
Mapping
go
for
right?
me...
Yeah, right. If you notice, there are 2 passages that branch off to the right that might be accessible.
Yeah. And I think that's actually kind of a grump for me with some Metroidvanias. This one is going to be my current bone to pick. But I love it in Metroidvanias when your world design... Let's see. Well, not your world design. The way your, like, map is laid out. It actually, like, shows you what you can unlock where. You as a, I guess as an expert... Anything here? No.
Expert what?
Metroid Prime player. Weren't colored doors marked on the map? Or no?
I'm trying to think back to it. I believe some of them were.
I prefer Metroidvanias that are like, hey, by the way...
But the last time I played the Metroid Prime games was about, what?
Wow.
5 years ago?
I guess let's...
Oh, you're just jumping zones?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Can I get this open? I want to see if there's a save thing somewhere. Let's see, because I would like to save, seeing as I've been going for a while. And death right now would be all sorts of bad. Oh, there's the moon. Except for it's really close to the castle. Let's see. But, like, I love it when they show you, like, hey, here's X color locked door.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanism in another room.
Somewhere. Uh-oh. They all burst through. That was a good dodge.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing... I guess I was gonna say I've been playing, freaking, Monster Sanctuary, so my dodge game's kind of on point. It's just like, oh shoot, dodge between the enemies. Not that I have to. But I love it when, like, your impediments are marked on the map so you don't have to just pointlessly backtrack. It's like, can I go this way? What, are you laughing at the
rolls? I mean, if you do it fast enough, it just looks like she's running on all fours.
Sonic
like
the Nunhog?
I can't. Lycanthrope or whatnot. Werewolf Nun.
It really does actually make it look like she's bounding on all fours.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just a silly look. Dolphin running. Oh my god, that's a perfect description. Okay, I think we go up at this point.
Oh, what's that room below? It has a bunch of branches.
Yeah,
or did you
but
already...
I couldn't get to any of them. Usually, like most Metroidvanias, you unlock a bunch of, like, different...
Mm-hmm. Oh, to the right.
Let's see. Well, there was this sucker. Can I take this up? Oh, this elevator was not active until recently. But yeah, with Metroidvanias like this, you usually pick up like a wall kick or a double jump or something like that at some point. That let you... not bypass necessarily, but get around the world better. And so, like, it's not... Oh, we're back here. Or, no, this is somewhere completely new. It just looked like the last one. Guess that's fine. Any secrets? I don't know where the secrets are. It's usually the kind of thing I look up at a later date and I'm like, where's secret help? A lot of just random beds around.
Yeah,
And
if
also
they're
dead
supposed
nuns.
to be the nuns' bedrooms, I don't know.
Maybe at some point we'll play, ooh. This looks slightly more sinister.
Oh,
Hi!
man. That's massive.
Freaking contact damage.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why I'm never going to be able to get, flawless on these. Because he doesn't
You might
have
want
to
to
hit me.
incense at some point. See? Oh, man. It was the shockwave going up.
Mm-hmm.
Not out. Up. Into the air.
I know.
They got you there.
I know. But, oh god, I absolutely hate contact damage. It is my biggest pet peeve. If your enemy is covered in spikes, I understand it completely. If your enemy is on fire, I understand it. If it's acid, cool. If it is electrified or covered in wild shit that's just like moving around constantly and you're like, holy shit, I do not want to get touched by that thing, I understand it. If your thing is just big
And
or
fleshy.
small or a woman or just in the game and you take contact damage for it being there, nah, don't do that. It's bad design. Well, I guess I can't say it's bad design.
Maybe it's so that they don't want you hugging it and...
Well, the problem is I have to hug this sucker because I have to roll through him, but if you notice, I'm dying, not necessarily...
Oh, maybe you can use that platform to jump above him, but maybe not.
Because you have to...
How? There was a... So the vertical stuff...
It was a really time-delayed shockwave. The problem is you have to get close to him because you have to roll through him so that he doesn't pin you in a corner.
Right.
The problem is rolling through him has a decent chance of you taking contact damage for rolling through him because he's so big. And so...
And if those shockwaves were just around the base and you could jump over them?
Well, I
Or-
can jump over them, but the problem is I still have to get to the other side because otherwise he just pummels you into a corner. Unless he backs off, but I don't think he does. Oh, the shockwave goes up and down.
Oof. So it's better just to wait behind? It doesn't help how morose everything is.
Well, yeah, but no, I was gonna say, it's like, I could actually deal with the challenge. What I can't deal with is the contact damage. Like, everything else I'd be totally fine with. But if... It's weird, but that is actually one of my biggest gaming pet peeves. It's huge, and it's a problem in some games. Like, that was something I really enjoyed about Remnant from the Ashes, is you could straight up roll through anything. And... Or even, like, bump into stuff, and it wouldn't matter. Unless it was specifically hitting you, and it felt so good.
So you're not going to attempt it another time?
I don't think so.
And what does this mean for the game?
I don't know. It's kind of one of those where it's like, right now, I would love to actually play more of this game, because I do enjoy these games. But... And I would actually, I mean, I'd be down and I could probably even beat that guy in a couple of tries, even at this point.
At the same time, I just see a lot of
Well,
repeated assets and
yeah, and I'm
only a couple
fine
enemy
with that,
types.
as long
and-
as the bosses are interesting and the level design is kind of neat, and you get to explore worlds and learn some like interesting lore tidbits along the way, and so on and so forth. I truly just I have so many games on my plate right now. I think I would rather play all of the games without contact damage. Which sounds ridiculous. But I don't like it in most games. Like, okay, fine, works great in Mario, because that's how Mario works. But everything else? Unless, of course, it's like a really heavy ranged attack heavy game. Like, okay, sure, Mega Man, I'll take it just because. But this? Melee, where you have to get up close, especially with, like, tight timing and you have to roll through enemy hitboxes and stuff? No. Oh, thank you.